key conversation here that we've started to have with retailers a lot is just around some of the pain points that we're starting to uncover with retailers in this space. The four main conversation topics that sort of center around challenges that they're facing is, first of all, around visibility. So a lot of brands are saying we don't really understand what it means to be visible. And the impact of that is really that they're losing a percentage of their future revenue that flows through AI platforms. So relying heavily on the SEO, at the moment is traditional. It's the way it's always been done. But AI commerce is now the new kid on the block. And so I think becoming visible to AI commerce is really going to unlock, future revenue for brands in ways that they haven't yet sort of discovered. The second one is that they don't really understand how they compare with rivals. What's really interesting about AI commerce is that it gives you the ability to externally compare your brand and product visibility with your rivals in the industry. And so the impact of not knowing how you compare at the moment is that there are brands out there at the moment that are really moving along the AI commerce journey very quickly. And so if you're not understanding, how you compare, your rivals are invisibly winning your AI customers, which again is just market share that you're losing. Thirdly, a lot of brands say to us that we're not quite sure how to unlock new customer demographics. The impact of that is that they cannot access any untapped demand. And when we look at some of the graphs that Andy was showing earlier, specifically around traffic and things like that, there's a lot of untapped demand in the AI space right now because there's different demographics that SEO typically wouldn't necessarily uncover unless you're spending a lot of money to try and unlock and uncover those demographics. But AI kind of gives you that access and that reach almost immediately. And then obviously a lot of brands say that, when they've started to engage with AI commerce, they've experienced a bit of brand dissonance, which is really, they've got a front-end brand promise, but the back end isn't necessarily meeting that. And the minute that they've started to increase the website traffic through AI commerce, their CSAT and customer, service departments are under constant pressure. So just some pain points that, I have no doubt that a lot of brands listening to today's webinar would be experiencing.